Hello everyone and welcome. Today I'm going to be reviewing a prop firm called FundingTraders. This firm currently offers trading challenges to traders in the US via Tradelocker. And today we're going to be looking at if I believe this company is a good fit for you and if it's worth your money. So taking a look down below here, once again we're going to be using the 100K account as an example. We're going to be looking at a profit target of 10 and 5% respectively for phase 1 and 2. They do offer both two-step and one-step evaluations, and they currently offer 10, 25, 50K, 100, and 200K accounts on their homepage. Now, one thing about this firm is that they also offer a specialized funding solution for elite retail traders. Let's hop over to that section of their website and take a look at that. So briefly touching on this aspect of their frequently asked questions website, we're able to look at the elite program. Essentially what this is it's a little bit more difficult, a little bit more longer in terms of the trading evaluation time than a normal evaluation phase. But if you're interested in targeting a $1 to $2 million account instead of the traditional $500,000 or $200,000 account that they offer, you can go ahead and get in contact with the team at FundingTraders and begin your challenge for the elite funded account. Moving over to the dashboard quickly, let's once again take a look at the pricing for this firm. Now, this firm comes in about average, I would say, for the industry. Challenges are going to be around $500 to $600 for the $100,000 account. And if we apply their code that was on the front page, we're going to be saving a little money. So like once I said again, generally speaking, you're going to see a 10 to 20% discount offered either on their website or the Discord. And you're going to be getting your challenge for around $500 to $600, depending on if you choose to purchase any additional add-ons or not, as once again, they offer them here. So a fully normal account with no add-ons and a promo code is going to go for $495. And let's say you want to do the 100% prop split and the 7-day payout, it's going to increase to $770. So once again, guys, keep in mind that they do have add-ons for sale here as well. But generally speaking, $500 to $600 is going to be your average cost for a challenge account. Now, moving on to the rules section, I do want to highlight some extremely important rules that is a slightly different from other firms or things that you may be used to. Now, instead of the normal drawdown rule, of course, they do have the 5% daily drawdown with the 10% overall drawdown. They have a 2% max loss per trade. So we're going to look over at another page here and highlight what that actually is. By navigating over to the consistency rule part of the FAQ, we can go down and actually see what they exactly mean by this 2% max loss per trade. Highlighting down here, as you can see, a trade idea is categorized as the opening of a position in the same direction at generally the same time with the same take profits and stop loss levels. Now, if we go down here, we can see what is allowed and not allowed. And to sum this up very quickly, essentially, as long as you're taking one trade at a time, not layering it by opening multiple positions in the same direction and risking at max 2% for that single trade, you should be good and have nothing to worry about. So once again, you're able to utilize that full 5% daily loss. However, in a per trade basis, you're going to be capped at for 2%. So when doing a challenge with this firm, I would recommend just once again sticking to a single entry on a position and having your max risk at 1.9% so you don't risk anything in terms of a slip or fees covering over 2%. So after reviewing this company's TrustPilot and Discord, I was pleased to say that I found good results in both the overall Discord community and the payouts tab. Generally, what I look for in a trading company is I want to see high payouts and proof or a sort of happiness from the client that they have received this payout, because that generally indicates to me that this firm is going to be able to pay you out if you achieve their trading goals. So we're coming in at about 1,100 reviews with an overall of a 4.4 star. Now, this wouldn't be a fair review if I didn't go ahead and look at the negative reviews of this. So if we go on over to some of the negative reviews, I looked through many of them and I've highlighted a few of these here for you so we can actually take a look at what happened. Now here we have in the corner their statistics of what is the percentage breakdown of 5 to 1 stars. And once again, they have about 10% 1-star reviews. But as I said before, most of the 1-star reviews were something like this. So to kind of generalize and to kind of average out these reviews in terms of what I found with them, these guys were essentially complaining about the consistency rule, which is what we just went over with the 2% max amount of loss per trade. It seems that these guys may just not have read that in the rules section. And I will also highlight before we move on to the end of the video that Things like martingaling, things like grid trading are also not allowed, and EAs are also not allowed if you buy them from like a major retailer. So if you make it yourself, it is once again permitted, but I would recommend honestly not using EA with this firm just because most EAs are bought via retailer. So if we come down to this review in the bottom right corner, you can see this guy is complaining about the martingale-like strategy. So guys, once again, if you're taking trades that are one position in one direction, risking a max of 2%, and you're able to pass the challenge and get to the funding stage, you should be all set with this firm. I didn't find any problems for people following all the rules, so that was a good look for the company. In conclusion, I think this prop firm is worth your time and money given that you follow their rules. I also like the CEO a lot. I've watched many of his free YouTube videos, and I think that his ideals and morals align with mine in terms of the prop firm industry. So once again, I would recommend this firm, and I would also recommend checking out their free videos on YouTube under their Funding Traders YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you have any more questions about this prop firm, leave your comments down in the comment section below.